The Department of Public Safety says Lubbock remains a hot spot for gang activity after releasing the numbers of their Texas gang threat assessment. Our Emily Harrison caught up with the department. Emily, how many gangs do they think we have here?
DPS counts at least 13 gangs are here in Lubbock, with some of the highest percentages in the state for some of the most dangerous gangs in the country.
You have the Aryan Brotherhood, the Aryan Circle, West Texas Tangos, and the Crips. Those are the most popular gangs in the Lubbock area, the Northwest Texas region.
DPS says these gangs account for the majority of all crimes, including robbery, assault, and homicide.
You see in movies where you think gangs just roaming the streets at night and big gangs beating up other gangs and stuff like that. Well, gangs have evolved into a system now where a lot of them work regular jobs, but they're still tied up into that criminal element. They're more into the, thefts, burglaries, kidnappings and murders and homicides.
However, it's getting difficult to identify members as gangs are recruiting at a young age.
What they're looking for is they're looking for kids that want to belong to something. So it's easy to kind of lure them into these gangs, not knowing really what these gangs do. Once they get involved and get heavily involved, it's hard to get out.
DPS says they created the Texas Gang Threat Assessment so that information about these gangs can be shared on a county and state level.
And you start building that group, that gang, and who's all involved and who the key players are. And that's what we do as law enforcement, all the way down from the road troop all the way up to the criminal intelligence division, is collecting and gathering that information, identifying these gang members, and trying to render them unable to operate.
DPS encourages you to report any suspicious activity, and that if you do, you can remain anonymous.